Welcome everybody, and I'm really excited today to introduce the beautiful Kylie. Now, Kylie has been in this business for about 8 years. She's very vibrant, full of life, and she is a single mother. She has dedicated her life to her kids, and she has traveled extensively around the world, going on many, many dream trips, because one thing she loves is having fun and meeting different people and friends from around the world. So she's come on today to share this exciting opportunity with us because, hey, who doesn't like a holiday and who doesn't love to travel? I know I do. I just got to fit it into my busy life. So with that, I just want to hand you over to Kylie because she's the experienced one here, and she also has plenty of business expertise and has done some coaching. So you're in good hands with Kylie with this presentation. So I'll hand it over to her, and thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Noleen, and welcome everybody, and a special happy Mother's Day to all the mums that are online. So yes, I'm Kick-Ass Kylie. I'm a mum and I'm based in the beautiful Whitsundays down under. And what I'm about to share with you, I was introduced to 8 years ago. And at the time I was actually in a real mess. I used to own 13 gyms and overnight I lost it all. And I was in a real mess. And I didn't think that I'd be able to travel for 5 to 10 years based on the situation that I was in. And thanks to this concept, not only was I able to travel and take my kids out of school and travel full time prior to COVID, but it also allowed me to create a better than full-time income and give my kids an incredible lifestyle. And that's what I'm really passionate about. So I'm going to share my screen and run through 2 parts with you. So the first part is how you can save a bucket load as you check off your bucket list. And the second is how you can actually create an income sharing this concept with others. So the concept that we're here to share with you is called Dream Trips. And as the name implies, these are dream trips, not crap trips and not cheap trips. It's the champagne travel on a beer budget. And my puppy dogs in the background have decided to get very excited right at this very moment, as they do, of course. So travel right now is booming. It's bigger than ever before. After 3 years of lockdown and being disconnected, everybody is so excited to be out exploring once more. And Dream Trips has been around for 17 years. And they have won 50 World Travel Awards. Just telling my dogs to shush. We've won 50 World Travel Awards and counting, and that's like the Oscars of the travel industry. Now, we have literally just post-COVID relaunched just a month and a bit ago. So even though we have this 17-year proven history with all these incredible awards, you actually are getting to join this right at the very beginning. And we've just launched this brand new online booking portal, which we are really excited about because as members, you can save up to 60% of accommodation all over the world. Now, our loyalty program, I believe, is second to none. So with our loyalty program, you actually earn for being a member. You earn for actually booking in our portal, and you earn for going on dream trips. So I want to just quickly run through that because this is just absolutely incredible. And if you compare this to a lot of other different types of platforms that are available across different industries, as a business owner, we want to have retention. And so if you join a nutrition-based company, the average retention is 1 month. If you join a beauty-based company, the average retention is 2 months. The average retention in travel is typically 6 months. Now that's good, but our owner has actually gone and done better. He's now gone and looked at, well, how can we actually have members for life? And I love what he's put together. So you can see there that up the top, we have our brand new private booking engine. And for every $1 that somebody pays towards their membership, they're rewarded with 3 times that in loyalty credit. And you can use that loyalty credit to save on hotels, condos, and cruises. And those points never expire. Now, when you make a booking in the platform, you earn 25% of that booking value back And after 6 months, you even get a free cruise. So let me just give you a little whirlwind tour and a couple of examples. So this one is an example booking accommodation in Sydney. Now, Expedia is a fairly well-known booking platform. And when we went online, this is the Park Royal in Darling Harbour, Sydney. The best price we could find, or the best competitor price, was $190 a night. Through our platform with our loyalty savings, we were able to find that for $130 a night. That's a 31% saving. Now you can also book condos. So condos are like timeshare apartments, but without having to pay the thousands of dollars to be part of the timeshare. So these are 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. Typically, they've got their kitchen, you've got your laundry. So they're really good for longer stays or traveling with families. And it makes it really cost effective. So this example is a 2-bedroom apartment in Sydney, New South Wales. It's actually staying at the Oaks Pacific Blue Resort, which is lovely. Now, you can see the best price that we found online on the competitor site was $247 a night. Compare that with ours. We actually were able to buy that down to $935 for the entire week stay. So again, it makes it really cost effective, especially for families. Now, I don't know about you, but Orlando is definitely on my bucket list. I'd love to take my kids to Disney. And this is a 2-bedroom apartment. It sleeps 8. Best online price, $183. Through our platform, we were able to bring that down to $299. And that was for the entire week. And that's staying at the Sheraton right there in Orlando, which is incredible. And one more example, Punta Cana. We just had a bunch of our members head over here. And this resort is exquisite. So you can see their best price, $231 with the competitor site. For us, this is the Westin at Punta Cana. We were able to buy that for the whole week for $700, which was really amazing value. Now, you can also book cruises, flights, car hire, daily deals. There's all sorts of things that you can get best price on through our portal. And a really good friend of mine, he just booked a cruise, and I'm going to show it to you in just a moment. He could have booked 2 cruises for the same price if it had booked through the platform. And so again, when you book a cruise through the platform as a member, you earn back 25% of the booking price in loyalty points, so you can go on more holidays, which is really cool. And as a Dream Tripper, you also get additional bonus onboard credit, and that can vary anywhere from $25 to $1,500 depending on the cruise value. And that can be used towards tours, the alcohol packages, or whatever you want to buy as part of your onboard experience. So this is the cruise that my friend did, the first one there, the 7-day Great Barrier Reef cruise. And you can see through our platform, it was $495 a night. And he paid almost double that booking outside of the platform. So he is very excited that we've launched our platform, and we'll definitely be booking all future cruises through our DreamTrips travel portal. So that is our loyalty program. Now, the next part of our club is what we call Dream Trips. And this is our flagship product. And once you've been on a dream trip, you won't want to travel any other way, because it's very VIP and everything's done for you from the second that you land at the airport, with hotel transfers, your private on-site host with private check-in, a dreamsicle. There is our signature cocktail. That's me in the red dress on top of the world in Santorini. And we pick the best places to stay, the best times of the year to go, the best excursions when you're there. When you arrive, there's me in Hawaii on top of the world again. I've got this thing for climbing mountains. I love ocean views. And you'll have a welcome reception to meet some other people. And it's the community, it's the people that make our Dream Trips Club so super special. And then you've got incredible tours. You're about to see a photo in a moment again of this restaurant that we had a dinner at. There we go, looking out over those famous blue domes as we watch the sunset. There I am with a glass of champagne, watching the sunset in Santorini. And you'll also have an incredible farewell dinner. So it's really VIP. And when you compare this again to other different business models in our industry, mostly you have to be a top leader to be able to go on those incentive trips. Well, those incentive trips that are normally only available to top leaders, that is our product. That is a dream trip. And just for being a member, you can go, or anyone can go on those dream trips, which is fantastic. Now, we have dream trips to pretty much every destination on every budget, no matter what you're into. So I'm going to whip through just a couple of examples. And look, if I showed you all of them, we'd be here for 5 hours. So I love Bali. So this trip is staying at Nusa Dua, which is like one of the nicest areas of Bali. This is a 5-day, 4-night. This one, 4-day, 3-night in Croatia. This is absolutely sensational. Croatia hadn't been on my bucket list. But one of the things when you start to meet other travel enthusiasts, you start to learn about some other really cool destinations. And I cannot wait to stay here. Now, Dubai, I'm really excited. I'm going to share in a moment. I've got a Dubai trip coming up, which is awesome. But look at the inclusions. This has got 5 breakfasts, 3 dinners, 3 tours, 2 excursions, half-day visit to Atlantis, round-trip airport transfers, and your private dream trips host to treat you like a VIP. Like, that is exceptional value for $589 per person. And you can extend these out. So you can add on pre-nights and post-nights. You can also book back-to-back trips. And of course, you can add in extra travel on either sides through our online travel portal as well. This trip to Hawaii was sensational. I did this in November last year, and so awesome to swim with turtles and check off this bucket list item as well. 4th of July fireworks in New York City. So again, we're putting you in the best places at the best time of the year. We're certainly not just taking you to places, in off-peak times. I'm so excited to take my son on this supercar experience to Denver, Colorado. And I don't know what your dream car is, whether it's a Porsche, a McLaren, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, an Aston Martin. But I was so excited to take my son, cruising on down the highway. It also comes with an incredible photo and video package to capture the driving experience. And again, for $639 per person with the inclusions, it's absolutely incredible value. African safari, like, this is so jam-packed. Like, there is something every day, all your meals, like, absolutely amazing. 7 days, 6 nights. And that's certainly on my bucket list. And my friends who've already done this trip have absolutely raved about it. Comic-Con in Amsterdam. Look, personally, it's not my thing, but my daughter thinks this would be the coolest trip on the planet. And that's what I love. There really is something for everybody here as part of our club. Now, this one, Halloween tour of Transylvania. This is Halloween done next level. And, you go to all these different castles and, like, just, again, a really incredible dream experience. Bulgaria. Now, again, this wasn't even on my radar. And I had one of our members was showing me some photos and telling me how spectacular the resort castle design and spa is. And again, like, I stayed at the Moana Surf Rider when we went to Hawaii. We pick really incredible, iconic places to stay. So it really is a dream holiday. And if you're into golf, again, incredible value at Lithuania here, this golf trip, just $109 per person. And this one is right up my alley. I'm so excited to do this one. This is a week where we hire a whole fleet of yachts. They're all fully skippered, all fully catered. All of your meals are included, and sailing and partying around the Greek islands. Now, that price is incredible. But just hang 5, because I'm going to show you how I'm actually going to go on that trip for my 50th birthday absolutely free. So as part of our Dream Trips Rewards program, you've already seen the member loyalty rewards program from the online travel portal side. Well, in addition to that, we have a Dream Trips Rewards program. And we like to call it the roadmap to 100 trips of a lifetime. So after you've taken 5 dream trips through the club, you earn a free cruise. Now, remember, after you've been a member for 6 months, you also earn a free cruise. So yes, that's 2 cruises that you're going to be going on absolutely free. Now, once you've taken 10 dream trips, and I did that in my second year. So I did no dream trips in my first year. My second year, I literally took 10 trips. And that's the goal, to be able to take a dream trip of a lifetime every single month. So once you've taken 10 dream trips, you earn $1,000 towards more trips. After you've taken 15, you get $2,500. And after you've taken 20 dream trips with our club, you earn $5,000 to put towards your VIP birthday dream experience. So I'm actually going to save my 1,000 after 10, my 2,500 after 15. I'm going to pop it all together, and that's going to give me $8,500 that I can take myself and a few of my friends to do that yacht trip in the Greek islands. And then we're going to go to the island where they filmed Mamma Mia, and do the Mamma Mia experience. So I figure I'm 48, I've got 2 years, and I'm so excited to do that for my 50th. So what would your dream birthday experience be? And really, we're just limited by our imagination, but it gets better. Once you have taken 100 dream trips through our club, you earn a $50,000 custom VIP trip of a lifetime. So I don't even know what I'll be doing. Maybe a world cruise, maybe, fly to all the continents. I don't know. Really, we're just limited by our imagination, but I'm pretty excited to be able to put that trip together. Now, in addition to our online travel portal and Dream Trips, we have additional lifestyle member benefits as well. So we have daily deals. You can get entertainment tickets, so discounts on sports theme parks and shows. You also have a concierge, which is very VIP. You can call them 24/7 and ask them pretty much anything. And that alone is worth $2,500 a year. And one of my favorite member benefits is our VIP airport lounge passes. It's like first class airport lounge, and it's incredible. All you can eat, all you can drink, Wi-Fi, comfy lounges, massage rooms, sleeping areas, and there's 1,300 lounges around the world. So at this point, you may be thinking, well, this sounds great, Kyles, but my goodness, how much is it? It's going to cost thousands of dollars. And about 12 years ago, I joined a timeshare, and it cost $26,000 to join. I'm locked in for life, and it cost me $2,500 a year just in fees. And it doesn't give me anything compared to what we have here with Dream Trips. So don't worry, it's not going to cost you thousands of dollars. It's not even going to cost you hundreds of dollars, because we have an incredible promo right now that you can literally get started for just $1. So there are 3 different membership levels available. And I share this slide because I want you to see what it would normally be. So normally our standard membership, it's $200 to get started and then $70 a month. Our plus membership, which is our middle membership, it's $400 to get started and $100 a month. And our priority, which includes those airport lounge passes, it's normally $600 to get started and $130 a month. Now, all of those are incredible value, but right now you can join for just $1 on any of those different levels. So you can waive the upfront. Now, the other thing is you'll immediately get $500 of travel credit that we're going to load straight into your loyalty program. You're also going to earn a free cruise after you've been a member for just 6 months. And for every $1 that you spend in membership, you get $3 in loyalty points back, and those points never expire. So this is what that looks like. If you're a standard member, it's going to cost you just $1 to get started and then $70 a month. But for that, you're accruing $210 a month in loyalty credit that you can use towards travel, booking those condos, hotels, resorts, all-inclusives all over the world. Now, as a plus member, again, it's $1 to get started. This also includes your concierge, and that will then give you your $100 a month membership will give you $300 a month in travel credit. Or if you're like me and you love to travel and you like the idea of having the airport lounge passes included, then it's $1 to get started, $130 a month, and you're going to be accruing $390 a month in loyalty points that you can use on travel. So my advice to you is get started on a priority membership, because you can upgrade, downgrade, or cancel at any time. There's no locking contracts. So you can always get started as a priority. This $1 promo finishes at the end of this month. So if you decide after, a month, it's not for you, you can cancel, no problems whatsoever. Or if you want to downgrade, no problems. It's totally cool. And that's what I love about our club. Now, I'd love to say that you get some free steak knives. You don't get steak knives, but it does get better. After 6 months, you do get your free cruise. And we've done this example for you on just a standard member. So you pay your $1 and you get your $500. You pay your $70 a month. After 6 months, you've paid a total of $350. And you've accrued $2,500 worth of value. $1,000 of that is a cruise for 2, and you've earned that $210 a month in credit that you can use for accommodation and condos. So it really is like a holiday savings plan. You put $1 in and you get $3 out. And to me, that's pretty good math any day of the week. Now, we also know that members love to share this. We go on holidays, we take pictures, we pop them on social media, and then people want to find out how they're going on so many holidays. So we have an amazing referral program, Get 4, Pay No More. So with those monthly fees, once you've referred just 4 members who are the equivalent membership to you, those monthly fees are waived, but you still earn the points. So I'm a priority member. My membership costs me $0, but I still earn 390 points every single month. Like, how amazing is that? So that's the first part. That is our travel. And now real quick, I'm going to show you how you can get paid to travel and earn with DreamTrips. So the key to wealth is to learn how to make money while you're asleep. And personally, I love to say the key to wealth is to learn how to make money while you're asleep on holidays or having fun with your family and friends at the beach. So how this works, like at the moment, I'm in Australia. I know that there's a bunch of you from all over the world. So we share with a couple of people, and I shared this with my friend Diane, and Diane shared this with Noleen. And Noleen's invited a bunch of you to jump on this call today. And as we start sharing this all around the world, we can build a global team really quickly. And a friend of mine who's not very good at having conversations with people, he just did a couple of posts on social media. And he actually he had an accident and he landed himself in a hospital a few weeks ago. And from his hospital bed, he literally built a global team of 60 people in just 3 weeks on this $1 promo. Now, what's exciting about that is we have this incredible matrix residual income. And how that looks is every time you refer a standard member, you get paid $4 residual for the life of that membership. If you refer someone who is a plus, you earn $6, and if they're a priority, you earn $8. So those $4, $6, and $8 all start adding up. So once you've reached 100 members, you're earning between $400 and $800 US a month. And that doesn't suck. But with this $1 promo, we are going so fast right now. We're literally joining thousands and thousands of people. So real quick, you get 10 in play right away. They share with 10, you get to 100. They share with 10, you get to 1,000. And straight up, you're earning somewhere between 4,000 and 8,000 US residual every single month. And that is totally possible with this $1 promo right now. But the promo finishes at the end of the month. So my coaching is jump in for $1 and let's share this with some people and let's build that residual income, because it's residual income that is going to set you free. So with your residual income in our matrix, you can earn on up to 88,500 members. So you can earn anything from a couple of $100 to literally hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. Now, we know to be successful in business, you need a system, and system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. So we have our own DreamTrips University with a virtual training platform. We have weekly education and monthly workshops to set you up for success. You also get your very own marketing center with all of your website and marketing materials. We have the most incredible social media and attraction marketing system I've seen in my life. And we have this incredible innovative phone app called Rapid Funnel, where we literally send out a 5-minute video and it tracks and measures and does everything for us in the background. And something that Noleen and I are also very excited about is we've now found a way using AI, which is, this lovely little bot that works in the background, and it even does our initial reaching out and prospecting for us to start those conversations. So we can literally build this business in just minutes a day in pockets of spare time. Now, another big part of our training program is for our IBOs, which is an independent business owner or a rep, to actually experience our product. And we have these special dream trips called a Discover Dream Trip. So my first Discover trip was to Santorini in October last year. And the difference between Discover Dream Trip and a standard dream trip is we include a training. And that training is with some of our absolute top global leaders who fly in and teach you how to be a success in this business. So these Discover trips, we've got trips in Santorini. I actually added on this trip to Athens, which was incredible. So I did 2 back-to-back trips. This one we've got, I know Noleen and I, we're going to be doing this one in Fraser Island next month. And we actually have our owners flying in for that trip. Now, again, these are like full-on incentive trips that normally, only the elite, the very top leaders could attend. But with us, anyone, as long as they're a member and a rep, you can actually access this. So you can join for $1 and immediately come on one of these trips to set you up for success. And I'm excited to be going on this one on the iconic QE2 in Dubai. We've got one of these going right now as we speak, but I'll be on the September one, and I'm really excited about that too. So with the business, when I got started, I actually paid $1,500, which included a Discover Dream Trip. But right now, you can just add on the IBO plus your membership for just $1. And the membership, as you saw, there's the 3 levels, the standard, the plus, and the priority. And then your IBO is just $30 a month. I don't know of another business on the planet that you can get started for just $1, and then the only ongoing is $30 a month. Like, it is absolutely incredible. So guys, timing is everything. This $1 promo does finish at the end of May. And when you join our team, you lock in the very next best spot in our team in the matrix. And what happens is when you join, anyone who joins after you, they can become part of your team. And with the momentum that we have right now with this $1 promo, we are growing so fast. We've got people locking in spots, and they go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and they've already got a whole bunch of people in their team. So with that, I'm going to hand back to Noleen to share why she's excited to be part of this club. And if you'd like to get started, we'd love to welcome you to our team. And I'll hand back over to you, Noleen.
Thanks, Kylie. But before I say anything, we do have a question in the chat.
Sure.
Georgie has asked, is this the one that was World Ventures?
Yes, it is. And thank you so much for asking. So I get asked this question a lot. And I was actually part of the old WV team, the Blue family, as we called it. And it was completely different owners. And the company did go under. They went bankrupt like most travel companies when COVID hit. So Mark and Tammy Smith are the new owners. They had nothing to do with World Ventures, but they did purchase it for $87 million, and they have resurrected the company. And when they contacted me at the beginning of the last year and said, hey, we've purchased the company, would you lead or be one of the founding leaders that are a part of the relaunch? I was absolutely honored. For me, it was like a dream come true. And their vision and their execution, their integrity is second to none. And whilst we still have DreamTrips as our flagship product, my goodness, nothing else is the same. It's like if you had someone who lived next door and they completely trashed the house and they were really bad neighbors, and then they sold it and these new neighbors came in, and instead of having the nightmare neighbors from you know where, all of a sudden you've got these beautiful neighbors who renovated the house. Well, that's exactly what Mark and Tammy have done. So yes, it is the old company World Ventures, but apart from purchasing that company and resurrecting it, it's got nothing to do with the old management or the old owners.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Now, I'll be honest here. I mean, I only joined this a month ago, and at first I said, no, I don't want to look at anything. I was really busy. And someone said, come on, just have a look. But I do love to travel, and I do like to have holidays, and I certainly like to save money. I had been doing something similar about 3 years ago before COVID. So I thought, okay, I'll come in for $1. I'm going to test this out. If it's no good, that's it. I'm out of here. You know, that was my mindset. So I test everything, and I went on the travel site, and the deals had to be better, particularly in Australia, because the other company that I'd been with, we really didn't get great savings. And so I sat there and went through all the Melbourne and Sydney hotels and was blown away that every single one of them was, and I looked at about a dozen, $50 to $100 cheaper per night. And I went, oh, okay, this is different. This one looks like it works. So that's why I've decided that, you know there's other people. I've got lots of friends that are over in Europe as we speak. So if that's something that, you want to do, you think you can't afford to travel, then this is definitely worth looking into.
I love it. And Noleen, Leanne's just asked a question as well. So Leanne says, do they have deals on flights or just accommodation? So yes, you can book flights through our portal as well. Now, I want to be really upfront. So there is actually pretty much no margin in flights. So flights are very cutthroat and competitive. So I'm going to be honest with you, you can't always get the best price on flights through our portal. In saying that though, I've booked nearly all of my flights through the portal. I do some flights direct, especially with during COVID, because when things happen, I sometimes like to be booked direct with the airline. So if something goes wrong, we know that they're going to look after you. But I have saved like literally hundreds and hundreds through booking flights through the portal as well. So the best savings that we get are definitely on our hotels and condos and cruises, but we've had members who've also saved a lot, including myself, on flights as well. What was that? Oh no, that wasn't a question for me. Awesome. Well, guys, we would love to invite you to get started and check it out for just $1. And that way we can support you. We have a system with a fast start training, 10 quick steps to set you up for success. So if you are ready to get started, Noleen, do you have your link, or what would you like them to do, or how would you like people to get in touch with you?
I do have a link, so anybody that is interested, just reach out through Telegram or whatever, and I'm happy to share that for anybody that's interested. But I just thought, for $1, what have I got to lose? What can you get for $1 these days? A banana, and that's about it. Not even a cup of coffee. And some people had said, have you actually checked this out? I haven't gone in and checked the prices of the cruises yet, but for all accounts, I've been plenty of these Zooms, and they're raving about them. Cruise is something that I want to do, so that's what I'm going to do this week, dive in a little bit and look at the prices of the cruises.
And on cruises, Noleen, we've actually got one of our cruise influencers. She's a lady on TikTok, the Aussie Travel Gal, and she's got something like 33,000 followers. And she does every Tuesday night, we have a Travel Tuesday. And she actually shares a whole heap of savings and comparisons through the portal. And the savings will blow your mind. And my mum's a retired teacher. She's now a professional cruiser. And she is also blown away by the prices that we're getting through our portal as well. And remember, you get 25% of that booking back that you can also use in loyalty points for more accommodation and more travel as well.
And the only other thing I wanted to add is that I have been in other companies and other Facebook groups and people that have put in systems in place. So when someone says that, yeah, you get lots of support and really good systems, I was like, yeah. Well, I told Kylie that of all the Facebook groups that I've been in, hers is by far the most professional, and everything was laid out. She's made it super easy. The rapid funnels that they were talking about is just simple. They help you set it up for people that are not techie. So I'm blown away with the support that we've got if this is something that you want to build. And if not, just come and find yourself a good deal and go travel the world.
Yes, absolutely. Now, did anyone have any other questions? And the other thing that you can also find out if you're not interested in this, but you are in another company yourself, we do have access to an incredible AI tool, which does online prospecting for you. So if you would like some information about that as well, also reach out to Noleen and we can give you some information on how you can save time and get a little bot prospecting for you while you're at the gym, out for a walk, in the garden, or while you're asleep as well. Okay, well, I think that's all the questions, Noleen. Is there anything that you wanted to share to wrap up before we end the Zoom?
No, but thank you very much, everyone, for attending. I just thought I'd bring something that was a little bit different than other things that are in the group, but not everything is crypto or FX or whatever, and this was something a little bit different. Don't get me wrong, I've been in that space, but now I'm venturing into other things as well. That, you know, diversification is great, but if you're interested in looking at a different niche or something just different, then this might just appeal to you as well.
Amazing. And Noleen, I think Leanne's got a question. Oh, the bot. There's a whole heap of different packages available with the bot, Leanne. It starts at 37 US a month. So the connector bot is $37. And that's the one that actually does all of your prospecting and your initial messaging. So we help you get it set up and program. And oh my goodness, it is an absolute game changer. I've bought some additional tools as well. So I've also got the birthday bot. So the birthday bot sends out all of my birthday messages every single day. And then I also have the CRM. So I've actually purchased a starter pack, which has got multiple tools in it. And with this CRM, I don't know if you guys have ever done email marketing, but I build my business in Messenger on Facebook. And so I can label and put everybody into, you know, groups. So for example, I've got my Dream Trips team group, and then I've got Dream Trips prospects, and then I've got my coaching clients, and I've got family. And you can literally do a broadcast to everybody within your Messenger who's got a particular label. So if you were building a business and you wanted to do an end of month promo, you can literally send a message to everybody who's got that label in your CRM. And the time saving is absolutely incredible, but it certainly is just one of those extra tools that helps you build your business so much faster. And of course, that's applicable no matter what business you're in, not just with Dream Trips. No, it's not Zoho. But if you're interested, if you just reach out to Noleen, Noleen can give you a link, and then it'll have all the info and all the packages, and you can check it out for sure. And yes, it is US based, Leanne. Amazing. All right. Well, happy Mother's Day to all of the mums. It's yes, we could absolutely do that, Noleen, if somebody wanted to do an extra Zoom. It's funny, I wasn't looking for something else because I'm absolutely 100% all in with Dream Trips. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and to the point that I literally just closed my coaching company 2 months ago to just focus 100% on Dream Trips. But I'm always looking for ways that we can be more efficient, save time, and build our businesses faster. And with AI these days, it really is the way of the future. And so for me, if there's a way that I can help build my business, in less time and give me more time back to be able to spend with my family, then hey, I'm in for that any day. So yeah, this tool has been incredible, and it's certainly helped a lot of our team who've purchased the tool. And there is an affiliate model on that tool as well. So it's a way that you can pair it up with your existing business, and essentially you can double your income, which hey, if you can double your income by doing the same amount of work, I'm up for that any day as well. Awesome, Noleen. Well, I'll hand back to you to wrap it up, my love.
Again, thanks everybody for joining. I really appreciate your time, and just get in touch if you want more information. We're happy to send whatever you need, and love to get going. So thank you.
Great, thank
Amazing.
you for tonight. I just got a question. It's Leanne again with all
Hey,
these.
Leanne.
Hi, how
Lovely
you
Leanne.
doing? You know, you can't help but get excited about travel and cruising.
Exactly.
But how do they make their money? Are they making their money on referrals?
Yeah.
Like,
So
what's the you know, what? I get it. It sounds too good to be true, but I'm in the travel, you know, I do lots of things as well, and travel is one of them. So, and there isn't any margin in flight. So, and I know there is in cruise and that, but is this working on volume of people that join and their memberships that gets them to pay back the person that joins and rewards? Like, I don't get how the money is raised to do that.
yeah, look, really great question, Leanne. So the income model is on the membership. So I used to own gyms, so I understand memberships really well.
Yeah.
And so because you've got, you know, well, before COVID, we had over 2 million members. So it's a lot of people.
What, in this or in the gym? What do you,
No, in DreamTrips. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you've been in this for quite some time.
Yes, I've been doing this for 8 years.
Okay. All right. Because, you know, how would people get so many trips in that time? It sounds wonderful, but a lot of people would have to be, you know, you have to be disposable income, or you'd have to be retired in which to fit all those trips in, or, you know, it's a certain demographic. Yeah, demographic.
Well, and to give you an example, so one of my friends who joined this, she's based in Auckland in New Zealand, and she's an operations manager for Farmers, which is a big company over there. She runs the online store. So she only gets her, you know, normal 4 weeks of holidays a year.
Yeah.
And so she actually did 5 back-to-back dream trips in Europe. So she did one big trip. It was 5 weeks over there. She had her 5 back-to-back dream trips. So that clocked up 5 dream trips in one holiday. And that's the beautiful thing with the dream trips, is because they're typically, you know, 3 to 7 days, you can extend them out with pre and post nights, or book back-to-back trips in the same region. So when I did my 2 weeks in Greece, I flew over and I did a night in Athens, which I booked through the portal. I did a dream trip in Santorini. I added on a dream trip to Athens and then flew home. So it's quite easy to actually rack up the trips. And when I first joined, you know, I wasn't in a financial position to do any travel. So I just shared the business, and I focused on sharing the business for my first year. But then in my second year, I did 10 dream trips. And it's amazing, you know.
As you do, as you would.
And look, and then I ended up traveling full time. So, you know, then my average was literally 1 trip a year, 1 trip a month was became my average. And there's some people that did more, but there's also some people that, you know, they do just do their 1 or 2 trips a year. And I love that, depending on, you know, how often you travel, you know, there's something for everybody, which is great.
So you don't have to be, do you have to be a member to, you probably need to be a member in order to use some of these cheaper deals. Yeah. Like if, say, you know, I had a group wanting to go to Greece exactly like what you did. Could you do that? Could you buy that? Or do you have to all be members, and then do you have access to it?
That's great question. Great question. Yeah. So we actually put a lot of trips together for people through our online travel portal.
Okay.
And you can book that for anyone. But personally, I encourage people to become a member, because I don't want to be booking people's travel. It's way too time consuming. And I've got a girlfriend who works as a traditional travel agent, and I know how hard she works. She actually works behind the scenes. She's contracted to DreamTrips now to build our trips in our region. and I see how hard she works for the little amount she gets paid versus what's possible with us, and everything's done through the portal. The trips are all built and put together. They're fully curated. So the dream trips, you have to be a member, but you can bring any guest with you. So if you're the member, you can invite anyone to come with you, and then you can book travel for anyone through the portal.
Okay. I'm keen.
Awesome.
Come on, Bernadette. I'm sure you're keen too. We got to get our 4. That's it, you know. So.
Well, look, Leanne.
But where are you
Noleen,
based? Where are you based, Nolsey?
I'm in
Where
Melbourne.
are you?
I'm in Melbourne. Now,
And
when
what's
I
your
joined,
sorry?
I really wasn't looking at it for the first week, and I went away to Bali for a week. So that first,
As you did.
pretty much about 2 weeks, right, that I didn't do anything. And then I just told a couple of people, I've had 1 or 2 posts, and before you know it, I had 7 in. I went, wow, you know, all the promo, you got to take advantage of it. And that was for the end of April. And then the end of April came, guess what? They extended it. So it's like, wow, I've got 3 more that have not finished the payment process. So now with this tool, you know, this funnel that they brought in, well, this week, that's it, reach out to more. And, you know, they can come in for $1 and have a look, just like I did, you know. And then if it's not for you, you're not tied into any contracts or anything like that, but at least you know what you're saying no to.
Yeah.
That's
So with this, you know, with the Irish girls, what, you know, are you offering that cheap promotion, you know, for the month of May, are you? Is that what you're offering the people that are listening to this now, or
Absolutely.
The company has offered.
It's a global deal. So we just plug into, so I work really closely with the owners, Mark and Tammy Smith, and I'm part of the global leadership team. And so we just do whatever the company does. And honestly, Mark is such an incredible visionary and executor. Like, everything is so well planned. So we know that there'll be another promo next month, because there always is. So right now we are really excited about the $1 promo. I don't know how we can do anything that's better than this, like pay $1 and you get 500. It's incredible. So yeah, that's the company promo. And then in addition to that, you've got all of the systems and support that we've put together for our team.
So it's not like you know, timeshare when you can't get any of your things that you want to do. You know, at timeshare, it's like, oh yeah, great, you're in timeshare, and then you want to go away at a particular time, and there's no
100%,
points or availability. Sorry.
Yeah, I've got a timeshare and I can never use it. It costs me $2,500 a year. It costs me $26,000 to get started. In those condo deals that you saw, that's actually accessing the timeshare pool of apartments from all the companies worldwide
that are available at the time, I suppose.
Correct, but without the price tag. Yeah. Yeah. But through the portal, they're all normal hotels. So you can book any hotel to anywhere at any time. You're just going to save through the portal. And the same with cruises, the same with flights, the same with your car hire, like everything.
Well, I was going to book a Saturday night for our very, very late anniversary when my daughter was on a Central Australia trip, and then I changed my mind, decided, or got talked into going out to Fraser Island instead.
I don't know who talked you into that.
I sort of upgraded. Anyway, the girl that put me in, and she's out in Shepparton, she is using the site tonight and booked the Pan Pacific in Melbourne, which is a beautiful hotel. Before. So she said, oh, Noleen, I saved $100. You know, I went, cool. So I'll speak to her tomorrow, and I said, send us lots of photos. It's a beautiful hotel. So yeah, there's deals there. Just even if you don't want to go have a great big long holiday, you know, some people say I don't travel. It's like, but you just went to so-and-so's wedding and you booked a hotel, went away for a couple of weeks, a couple of nights. That's traveling. It doesn't have to be
and for all of you in the UK, oh my goodness, like the trips that you guys have in Europe, they are absolutely, the pricing blows my mind. So yeah, you guys are very lucky in your part of the world. It's super expensive to travel down under because, you know, it's just one of the top tourist destinations in the world. But yes, in Europe, there's so many great dream trips at incredible prices. So you guys are very
Yeah.
lucky in the world.
And where are you, Kylie?
I'm also in Australia. So I'm actually in the Whitsundays in Queensland.
Okay.
So number 2 tourist destination in the world, second only to the Maldives.
Okay.
That's almost.
Yes, same. Let's go on a trip together, Noleen.
Bernie and Leanne, you're both from Australia, aren't you?
Yeah, we're Melbourne.
Nice.
Yeah. We had a beautiful day today. The weather was amazing. So yeah.
Love it.
But we're in, like what are you in the, the crypto world? What are you, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get to the Telegram group? It must be through Hyperverse or one of the other ones, or?
Yeah, I've been through about 4 or 5.
Yep. Haven't we all? We're all into diversifying.
And the beautiful thing is, when people make money, what do they want to do? Typically, they want to travel.
Absolutely.
So the two go
And
hand in hand so beautifully.
And there's more, there's more confidence now with people. So, wanting to travel, wanting to get on the plane, wanting to.
Now more than ever, particularly those of us from Melbourne who were in the longest lockdown of the world.
277 days.
Guys. Yes, you absolutely got smashed with lockdowns. My heart went out to you all. We kind of got pretty lucky up here in Queensland.
Okay, so how do you keep us informed, or send? That's a lot to sort of process on how it works, and what happens. You pay your $1 this month. Does it go up to $500 next month? Is there a time that you have that proposal for? And
yeah, there certainly is. So the dollar promo finishes at the end of this month. So if you're thinking about it, I'd say jump in for $1. You've got 30 days to check it out before your subscription kicks in, but you've got full access to all of the benefits in the portal in that time. And you also get $500 of travel credit in that time. So for your $1, you get $500. Jump on the portal and check it out, have a look. And you'll also get our quick start training. It takes 38 minutes to work through the entire training. And that basically gives you everything that you need for your product knowledge on how to use the portal, how it all works, how you get paid, how to share it, setting up your rapid funnel app, the whole lot. So it's you've got the system. And then we also have incredible support. So basically twice a day. So Queensland time, which is same as yours, Leanne, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. We do a fast 30, Monday through Thursday, then which is 30 minutes where we jump online and answer questions, help everyone, with whatever they need. And our leadership team will take turns in supporting those calls. Friday morning, we have our global call. Saturday morning, we have our team call. And Sundays, we have the day off. So there's lots of support available to help you. You certainly got on for your 30 days. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right.
Amazing.
So in Telegram, or so how do you?
Yeah, so if you connect, I'm not in your group. So if you connect with Noleen through the Telegram chat, or if Noleen pops a link in there, and then Noleen can pop you into, if you're on Facebook, I'm a Facebook girl, she can pop you in a 3-way chat on Messenger with me. Then I can answer any other questions that you have. And together we can help get you started.
Okay. I'm sure there'll be more questions when
we love questions. So just, I'll get Noleen. If you connect with her on Facebook, she'll pop you in a 3-way chat, and then we can make sure that you get all your questions answered, my love.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. That's great.
Well, thank you everyone for jumping on. And once again, happy Mother's Day. We look forward to welcoming you to our beautiful travel community.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks, Noleen, for having me. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you.